Hi, Mama Metal here, and it's our um I don't know what episode. I wanted to look before to see how many episodes I've done so far, but I didn't. So I have to say it the next time. Anyhow, um I'm looking right now, I'm out and I'm looking for new places to live. I sold my house about 2 years ago, and I came up to move by my daughter because I take care of my grandson twice a week, who is an absolute doll, and I've had so much fun with him. But now he's going to go to school full time. Going to break my heart, because he's my buddy, and I don't want to cry. But he would come on a Thursday, stay over till Friday. So we always there was always things for us to do, and it's great. It's great having your grandchildren with you, going to the parks, going to zoos, going to movies. I took him to see the Mario movie. So he was so funny. Like, I don't know anything about Mario and the whole nine yards. And when you ask him, like, oh, Shanae, they call me Shanae. Shanae took you to see the Mario movie. And he's like, yeah. And every time I looked over, Shanae was like, I was not. I watched that whole movie. I didn't go to sleep. He laughs, because he's kind of silly, and he asked for all these things from Mario. I don't know the first thing about it. So I bought him a Mario track. It didn't work. We sent it back. We got another one because he likes the Hot Wheels things and the cars and stuff. And I had to send that back. So whoever makes the Mario stuff, you better take a look at your Hot Wheel things, because they're not working properly. Anyhow, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Why not? I mean, we spent very good money on that, and they're supposed to get a credit on that. So I mean, you want to get quality for what you pay for. So and they're doing great with their merchandising. I bought a Mario shirt. I haven't gotten it in yet, so I'm gonna wait, surprise him. He's away this coming week, so I'm gonna miss him. We go to this farm, and he loves the pigs, so he calls it piggies. So when I say, oh, we're going to see piggies, he knows we're going to the farm. And I'm in Jersey, so we go to Vanson Park, and they have animals there. He loves alligators. Oh my God, he loves alligators. And they have a couple of alligators there. They don't do much. My favorite is the bobcat, but his is the alligators and turtles. He has his own turtle, Mr. Moose, and he loves his Mr. Moose, but he's such a funny kid, and he comes out with the funniest things. So, in a couple of weeks, I'm not going to have him anymore. I'm going to be lost. I'm going to be lost without him. So I'm downsizing because um I needed an extra room for him. Well, it was a den that I made into a room for him. And so I've been going around looking at places, and it's really disgraceful what people want to charge. And it's not even like great places either. But I was very lucky the other day to be able to find something in the area, because I wanted to stay in the area, because if he has a day off from school, or a couple of days like teachers convention or something like that, or he gets sick, I can go and pick him up, for my daughter. Um, and wear a mask and be happy about it. But so I've looked at so much, and it's really amazing. I use that word a lot, amazing, but it is amazing that people charge what you pay for rents. I could be back living in my home, and paying a mortgage. It's like really crazy. But at my age, I don't want to do all that again. I mean, I don't want I don't want to be hiring people to take care of the outside. I don't do any outside work. Dirt, gross. I'll do anything inside, but don't put me outside, because I've never been an outside person for doing, like, except for my rose bushes. My rose bushes were my favorite thing, and I always trimmed them and cut them back for the winter and covered them up. But other than that, no, I'm not into digging and putting in flowers. And I want them there. I pick them out, and somebody else puts them in, and that's fine. So I've looked at a lot of places in the area. The prices are absolutely ridiculous for what they want to give you. And it's sad that some owners don't want, like if someone moves out, I think the respectful thing to do is to repaint. Because the person that was living there, especially if they've had a lot of children in the place is going to be dirty. It's going to be a mess. I don't think it should be up to me as the new tenant to go in and paint and clean and, do whatever. But, some people along the way, I find they really don't care. They just, you want the place here, sign on the dotted line and give me the money, and, you take care of everything. So no, that's not for me. So I found a nice place not too far, and to give me 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, which is exactly what I want. Washer and dryer there. Have a garage, which is great, and for the winter, which hopefully I'll be in South Carolina for a little while in the winter, and not here after the holidays. Let me go soak up some warmth instead of cold. When we get older, the cold is not our friend, and I don't like being cold, and I don't like snow. Well, I shouldn't say that. The first snowfall is really very pretty, and it gets on the trees. It looks so nice, and then it becomes mush, and it's disgusting. And anything after that is like, all right, I've had enough. I don't like driving in it. I don't want to clean off my car. I sound like a lazy person, don't I? I'm not really a lazy person at all. I just don't like snow. I don't like the cold. I considered moving down to South Carolina because my BFF is down there, and I considered it, but then I would have to leave my grandchildren, and I would rather go there after the holidays and spend, a month or so, and enjoy, that weather down there, and then come back, because, you know, they're little for such a short amount of time, and they grow so fast, and they're so involved in so many things. And I really don't want to miss out on that. And I'm sure, all of us as seniors, we really don't. And I know a lot of people who have moved down south and moved back, and it's kind of hard to, sell your house, buy something really cheap down there, and then come back. And then, New Jersey is probably one of the most expensive states to live in, unfortunately. And I kept saying I couldn't wait to get out of this state, and I'm still going to stay here, because of my grandchildren. I don't want to miss out on them. And I really want to see them, and what they go into. It's boys. I have all boys. My older grandchildren are in Florida. So when I do the podcast, I get to see them. And but they're older now, so they're not little anymore, and living up here and with my son in Florida, I missed a lot of their growing years, because I would go down twice a year. My son would come up every other year, and we didn't have all of this. We didn't have FaceTime and stuff like that when they were growing up. So it was kind of hard. But I have 2 other grandsons, and it's wonderful to really watch them, take them places, watch them interact with the children, and learn, and get involved. And one place, you climb all over. There's all these things, you climb all over the place. Oh my God, it's so high, it makes me nervous. But they have a ball, and all these huge slides that come down. The little one that I take care of, he's like his mother. He's a nutcase. He'll go on any ride. He doesn't care. He gets upset if he's not tall enough to go on the ride. So he's going to be a very big daredevil, like my daughter with the bungee jumping and jumping out of a plane and all all that other parasailing and all that other nonsense that she's done in her life, and she loves the biggest, the craziest roller coasters you can find. My daughter will be on, and my grandson, when his height is high enough to put him on there, he'll be on there. He was down the shore last week, so he told me that the shells were his favorite. And he went on the big Ferris wheel, and they didn't shake the car because they didn't know how it would react. And my daughter had a video, so I'm going to ask her to send it to me. I'll put it in as a short. But you could just see how happy he is being on this. And my other little grandson, he's 3. So, he's a little whip too. And I don't know how he is with going on rides and stuff. I haven't seen him do that yet, but they love the water. They love the pool here. They have no fear jumping in. So I think he'll probably, my younger daughter was a little scaredy cat. She really had to test the waters. I had to bribe her to go on things to try and try something. Now she goes on a few things. She's older. She'll go on a few things. So I don't think he's going to take after her. I think he might be brave, but I'm not really sure yet. I haven't really zoned in on his fear factor yet. But we all enjoy our grandchildren. We all have fun with them. And the crazier, the better. And the older they get, the more fun you can have with them. And I just enjoy every day. And I know, and I don't want to start crying, but I know that the last day I have him before he goes to school, I am going to be crying my eyes out because my buddy's going to be gone. I don't have him every week. But once in a while, when he's off, I will. And, I just, excuse me, but tears of joy, tears of sorrow, tears of excitement for him going to school full time and learning and being happy. And, he bought all his stuff for school already, his backpack. He's got one of everything, he loves dinosaurs. So the backpack is one thing, Mario is something else, and Hot Wheels is something else. He combined it all together. So that was really cute. So with that, I'm going to end because I don't want to cry anymore. Just didn't come on here to be crying at people, but just enjoy your grandchildren. Enjoy every minute of them because it's the best time in the world. And like they say, the old saying, you do whatever you want and then you give them back. I don't want to give them back sometimes, I just want to hold on to him and just not give him back because he's part of me too. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye so I can wipe my eyes, and I'll see you again soon. And I hope that you all have a great day and enjoy yourself and enjoy your grandchildren if you have them. And let's see each other on our next episode. So goodbye now. Be happy.